Hello YouTube, how are you doing? Would you care for some Dwarf Fortress? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do this thing. Right, we just had a trade caravan turn up and bring loads of stuff, which we traded for spiked wooden balls, as you do. And now we should have enough to make clothes. Oh, we need a clothes maker to actually turn up, so that's probably going to help. That's probably going to help. What's this? We've snapped to the edge of the screen. There's a person here. Olon Udishtilast, a blacksmith. Oh, this could be handy. Let's... Is this a migration wave? I hope so, otherwise it's just a random assortment of people coming to attack us. It seems like there's a few of them. So let's... I've already lost count, so let's go back over to the fortress and wait for them to turn up. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, here we go. The giantess Tira Feramithi? Feramithi. The giantess Tira Feramithi Taiokamela has come, a gigantic creature resembling a human, almost unparalleled in size. Oh, it's exciting. We're going to have to send our military boys out to fight this thing, aren't we? Unless, of course, it decides just to fuck off, which hopefully, excuse my hiccup, it will do. Let's quickly check our new arrivals before they all get smashed to bits by the encroaching giant. Excuse me, let's go and have a look at the labour screen and sort by migration wave. Oh my god, hiccups, burps, sniffs and snorts all at once. It's insane. So this latest migration wave... Oh, hang on, we've got to read. There we go. This latest migration wave has 13 members. And does it bring... Oh, look at this! A level 15 armour smith. Just that little bit too late to be of value to us. We've got a good woodcrafter as well, level 15. Any interesting military boys? Whoa. Someone's been busy. Someone's been very busy. 161 kills. Okay. So 3 notable kills. Coloured Chasms, the Saffron of Biting, the Sasquatch. See, I'm not sure if that's a Sasquatch they've killed called the Saffron of Biting, or if it is just the Saffron of Biting the Sasquatch. Bite the Sasquatch. There's a certain turn of phrase there that sounds right when it comes out of your mouth. Biting the Sasquatch. Clean Drung, the Autumn of Howls, the Sasquatch. Okay, he's killed a number of Sasquatches. And a Bleak Crone. Also, 158 assorted kills, including 21 giant hamsters, 20 great horned owls, 18 snailmen, 17 moose, 16 kakapo, 15 rattlesnakes, 14 squirrel men, 14 giant slugs, 13 turkeys, 8 giant skinks, 1 wolf, 1 dingo man, Arab catin, 'cause you have killed so many things. Let's have a look here. What's his weapon of choice? Maces. He's a mace dwarf, a talented discipline, and a talented dodger. Also, he's a good shield and armor user. Hello. You look like you might be just the kind of guy we need to be in charge of our military. You seem to have some actual skills. Do you have the equipment? Does he has the equipment? Let's have a look. He doesn't appear to have any weapons on him, but we did buy some maces, so hopefully he'll grab one and get fighting right away. Oh, here we go. Excuse me. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, you know what? Oh, we can't put him in the old thingy, can we? We can't bung him in the crazy gang. The Crystal Collapse, whatever they're called. What's that squad called? The Crystalline Balances. That was it, not the Crystal Collapse. That's insane. What a stupid name, scoundrel. Come on. Get with the bloody programme, would you? Get on board. Okay, let's go back to that migration wave, because those look like some interesting little chaps that have turned up there. Who are you? Professional wax worker. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Cupo is... Well, he's not... No, he's not second best. He's tied. He's neck and neck for first place. Quite the turn-up there. Quite the turn-up. Stone crafting. Bard. A professional bard. Hello, let's have a look at your other skills. Ooh, look at this. A level 11 singer. Ooh, he's a regular male singer. Vladimir Miller. There we go. Yeah, why not go for something everyone will know, Scoundrel? That's a good idea. Well done. Congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. Excuse me. Okay. So, okay, we've got a poet and a bard, whatever, turning up. What we need to do is we need to get this lad, Erib Katenikinoros, the military genius, into our squadron and going crackers on this giant. That's what we need. So, without further ado, let's go back to... Whoop, wrong button. There we go. Back to the fortress. I bet you thought it would never happen, didn't you? I bet you were all sitting there thinking, it's not going to happen. He's going to leave us on Dwarf Therapist. We're not going to see any more action. Not that you're all on the edge of your seats waiting for the graphics to change, I'm sure. Okay, let's enter to close the window and go to our military screen. Good. Actually, look at our noble screen. Captain of the Guard, vacant. Militia Commander. Oh, someone to be. You're the Militia Commander. Maybe we can send you in as a... maybe we can replace you? You know what, I don't think that's sensible. Maybe we make another militia captain. Maybe we just stick him in his own little squad and he can have a fun old time killing people on his own. How about that? Create squad. Here we go. No uniform, let's wear what you want. The gloved bars. Okay, gloved bars. We're going to have... Ooh, excuse me. We're going to have one person, and it's going to be this Catablabber, blah blah blah, whatever his name is, Mr. Catamite. Erib Katinkuz. Okay, Erib Katinkuz. We're looking for Erib. Does anybody see an Erib? Where is Erib? Erib. Edom. I see an Edom. I see an Erdim. I see a Stukos. Where are the Edibs? Where have all the Edibs gone? Edib. There's Tosid. Kadol, Unib. God damn it. Too many dwarves. Oh, Erib. That's the one. Erib Katen Kiggers, waxworker. Not anymore, mate. You're a one-man army. Or a woman army. I don't know. You're a one-dwarf army. There we go. That was a good save, wasn't it? Dwarf. Nice. I like it. Okay, so let's head up to the top here. Probably shouldn't unpause that immediately. Let's get our squad ready, and we should probably find that giant. Shit. I made a mistake. I am being absolutely harangued by flying insects after my blood. You bastards. Give it back! Okay. Let's find the giant. So it's you, isn't it? And then others. Here we go. Where's the giant? And hopefully all these lads who've turned up saying, oh yeah, I'm here to kill monsters, don't worry about it, I love killing monsters, is what I'm all about. Hopefully they'll go after the giant. That would be nice, wouldn't it? There's a buttload of Crundles knocking around. Human poet, rodent woman, Crundle, stray dog. I am not seeing a giant. Why no giant? Why you no show giant? Huh. Okay. Intriguing. Let's activate the squads. A and B, the crystalline balances and the glove bars. We're going to kill, which is attack, and then we're going to select from a list. There we go. So we don't want to kill these rodent women. They're no use to us. Crundles can fuck off. We don't care about those. The human poet's safe. Emus are fine. Mark's dwarf. Human axe dwarf. Wagon. Human mercenary. Yak bulls. Human bowman. Human pikeman. Wagon. Human spearman. Yak bull. Holy shit, we've got a lot of humans knocking around. There's old Molest again. Is that everything? Oh, hang on, here it is, the bottom one, J. Tira Feramithethi. There we go, J. Okay, so we press enter to give the order. Bang, and presumably, can we center on the target? No, apparently not. God damn you flies, get away! Not you people watching. Oh no, that would be terrible. I wouldn't want to say that to you. I'm talking about actual, real flies. Pause. I think they're upper floor. Where's my dwarves at? Where my dwarves at? Ho 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 ho. Where's the old giant pants? I ain't seen a giant yet. Let's watch our lads head over. Where are you going? You're going this way. Off to the edge of the screen. What the figgins is going on here? Okay, so we got... What's this? Shorast Lissisbulzans Gle. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. We've got a couple of bodies though. People have been wrecked. Okay. I still don't see the giant though. Where is the giant? Is it further down? Keep going, lads. Spread out. Look for the bastard. I want its head on a wall. There it is! There it is! I spotted the boy. Okay, let's... oh, sorry, the girl. Let's follow and see what happens. Come on, CRYPTBEARDS. Can we do it? Can we survive our second attack? Will we survive this night? Okay. I haven't seen bits of dwarf flying off in a cascade, so far so interesting. Let's see what's... Should we do a little... Let's do a little delve, a little dive in, see what happens. The giantess is fighting. The wrestler punches the giantess in the head with her left hand, bruising the muscle. The force bends the neck. This is good. Okay. The giantess slashes the U. The Slekolsuzo has lodged firmly in the wound. What? 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 So someone's been killed with the Slekolzuso, whatever that is. Interesting. Someone got killed with an instrument by the looks of things. This is all purple and red. Giantess horrified by death surrounding them. Probably shouldn't be killing people if that's going to bother you. Herbalist punching. Giantess punches, charges. It's getting a little bit bluer. And then as we come down to the final pages, it's all red and purple. Shit. Oh no, we're not on the final pages. We're going miles back. Oh yeah, look, now it's all blue. Someone's basically knocked the giant out. Right, here we go. The giantess regains consciousness. The giantess passes out from exhaustion. Okay, so they just start punching it in the head, punch it in the head, punch it in the head, punch it in the head, punches in the head, punches in the head. Wow. Wow. Page after page after page of just punching a prone giant in the head and bending its neck and bruising the muscle. Okay, lads, carry on. I approve. This is very CRYPTBEARDS. I like it. I thought you were going to grab those weapons I bought. I thought you were going to go to town, you know, bringing the tools of death. But no, you're all about the hand-to-hand, the basics. That's it. Surround the fucker. I hope we don't wake up. I hope it's not just sleeping and actually laughing at all of our blows. That would be annoying. Oh, hello. That looks like... Yeah! Look at that. Let's look at the final blow. Let's see where... There we go. The wrestler punches the giantess in the head with her right hand and the injured part collapses. So they just punched her head into goo. Nice. An artery has been opened by the attack. No shit. Good. Anything forbidden there? Slekolibuzun. What is this Slekolibakabekalibudu thing? Let's have a little look-see, shall we? Enter. It's got a coating of Melville Fisherbolt's dwarf blood on it, but whatever. An enormous sword, taller than many humans. Victims may be split in two by a single blow, though no dwarf is large enough to wield a great sword and do so. As foreign weapons, dwarves cannot forge them. Hello. Hello. I say. This is a copper two-handed sword. It is encrusted with round chrysoprase cabochons. This object is adorned with hanging rings of chalk. 4 kills. Uzo Sliptpot, the human, date 367. Shorast Clash Banners, the U, date 510. Logan Waldangle, the dwarf, date 510. And Melville Fisherbolt, the dwarf, 510. Slayers, the giantess Tira Teo de Camela, 510, 3 kills. I come completely... Okay, let's try again. The giantess Tira Teo Camela, D510, 3 kills. Luthi Moistened Marks, the elf, D375, 1 kill. What? Did an elf kill the giant? Is that what I'm reading here? Is that what I'm seeing? I'm having a hard time interpreting this. Oh, hello, Clinadev. If anybody is going to have any idea what's going on here, I'm sure it'll be you. That's madness. An elf used it. They're the same size as dwarves and weaker. Oh, I see. So Oh, I see. So it's been wielded by a giant and an elf in 375. So presumably they killed... Well, that's after then. Anyway, regardless, it's ours now. So let's claim that motherfucker and get that somewhere. Maybe on a display stand or something. I think the squad should be going back to training, hopefully. Or squads now, because we have that one-man squad. The old Snake Plissken move. The elf and giant used it, even though giants are 100 times the size of a human. Imagine how many punches it must have actually... I wonder if we could actually look up the number of punches it took to collapse that thing's head. And I hope that we end up making leather and bones and shit out of it. Look at that, one dwarf carrying the body. What a lad. What a mad lad. Okay, so we've got all these graves set up for burial. Not that we need them. Our military actually have done pretty well. Considering, I mean, how many people died? Let's quickly head over to Dwarf Therapist. Let's pause, take a quick look at Dwarf Therapist. Here we go, I'll bring you with me. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. The giant must have held it like a cocktail sword. I can just imagine. Well, there was a lot of notifications in there of getting it stuck in and then pulling it out again. So it seems like they were wielding it with some panache, some skill. Right, so we had 95 dwarves, 10 children and 3 babbies. Let's have a little look, see what's happened. Well, they only lost 2 dwarves. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Unless, of course, they were important. Knowing my luck, there'll be some kind of pivotal character. Man. Okay, let's... I don't know how to tell who's died. Have we still got all of our namies? Let's go and have a look at the... You want someone in here, Clinadev, by the way. Feel free to claim a dwarf. I'm just going to sort by has nickname. We still have 16 nicknamies, so that's good. That's good. No one's committed suicide yet, even though Voliol appears to be on the verge, so fingers crossed he doesn't. That would be nice. It would be good to have people last. You know how it is. Excuse my sniffles. Absolutely unforgivable bullshit. Unforgivable bullshit. That's what I should call my stream. Let's go back to the labours and remind ourselves why we were excited about this set of new arrivals. Migration wave, here we go. They had a few legendary lads in there. What about this chap? He's turned up and he's already going nuts. Horrified after witnessing death and bitterness after getting into an argument. Inod, what are you? Oh, Inod was the bard. Okay, so the guy who came along and was a sensitive disposition and a great singer, he's gone crackers just from seeing a little bit of the old CRYPTBEARDS magic. Oh well. Mind you, I would have thought he'd at least come up with a great song based on seeing a load of dwarves literally punch a giant's head in. Oh well, what can you do? So we've got an armour smith, so maybe we should get some orders in for some armours. Let's do that. Where's our other guy who's got armouring on? Oh, he doesn't. He's got other weapons on. Fair enough. Head back to Dwarf Fortress. Kupo already took the waxworker. That's true, you did. You're quite right. I meant I should have said to Clinadev, if Clinadev wants one. Right, where were we? Let's unpause this because apparently everything's back to normal and we survived a second attack. I'm making less of a deal of this than I should. That is probably the first time I've actually legit survived an attack from, anything that wasn't a weir creature. Which, this is the first fortress I've survived a weir creature attack properly as well. What's happening? Did I suddenly get good? I don't think I did I? That seems crazy. Seems like a ludicrous proposition. Let's have a little look at what we've got in terms of materials for making armour. Stocks, here we go. Shit. Bars, that's what we want, isn't it? Okay. Tab to enable search? No. E, enhanced view. B, A, R. Bar. Bars, can I pluralise this? Bars? There we go. Bismuth bars, nah. Black bronze, meh. We've got a lot of lead bars, but I don't think lead armour is going to be much use against anything except radiation, and I don't even know if that's a thing in Dwarf Fortress. Is there radiation? Ah, Clinodev also usually requests a waxworker. I get you, Kipo. Now I understand. I've got my 20 past 1 in the morning brain in, so please give me a little leeway. I suppose we can make some silver armour. We do have a shitload of silver knocking around. Should we do it? Should we make silver and lead armour and see how it works out? Why not? Why not? In fact, let's just make silver armour. It's a shit material for armour, I'm sure, but whatever. So JMQ, I type in SILVER, and then what do we do? Mace? No. We've already got the warhammers on the ask, but they've not started making those yet. Silver pot, hive, statue, bucket, barrel, pipe section, cage, figurine. Oh my goodness. It's more than I could have ever hoped for. So many things can be made of silver, but we just want the clothes. We just want the armour. Armour? Gauntlets, crown, scepter, silver, goblet, weapon rack. This is getting a little bit tough, isn't it? Silver breastplate. Maybe if I just type in space BRE. Oh, you can't make it out of silver. There is no silver armour. Of course there's not. Of course not. Not without mods. Your real focus, Kunadev, is uselessness, but if I can have useless and obscenely rare, well then. That is a nice little combo. Obscenely rare and useless. It works well. It works well. How about lead? Can we make lead armour? I mean, it seems ludicrous, but we want to make some armour, right? We've got the guy in. We may as well. Lead BR bracelet. No, we can't make any armour. We've basically just not got the materials to make the armour. Even though we got a guy with the super skills. Genuine ability. It's a tragedy, I tell you. It's a tragedy. Still, what can we do? We've smelted all our galena. There is no more stuff to smelt other than silver. Let's go down into the deep mines again. Let's head deep down into the ground and see what we can dig out. Maybe we'll look for something else to dig out. There's microcline again. Let's keep coming down here. Excuse my sniffles. I'm really sorry about this nonsense. Oh look, the weir lizard's getting depressed. What a shock! Why is the ghost still knocking around? I could have sworn we put down all of our plaques, didn't we? Put down a shitload of slabs with names on. Apparently not. Do I want to dig some more? I mean, I could try digging an entire level of granite, but I don't feel like I'm going to find anything exciting in granite. It's a proper old igneous rock, that, isn't it? It's just going to be gems. We're not going to find any super cool, groovy, gravy ores or anything, are we? Although, who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. What happens if I do that? Let's be stupid for a second. D, right click, Control V. It won't let you vein mine granite. Probably makes sense, doesn't it? Probably makes sense. Let's try main. There we go. Let's get all these little gemstones. We may as well. We may as well. There we go. Oops-a-daisy, going the wrong way again. If we get these out of the walls, then at least we'll have a little bit of value, even if we can't bloody well actually get any metal bars out of the ground ourselves. We just have to dig. Oh, wait a minute, I'm going down. Okay, settle down, cowboy. Let's get moving properly. Oh, there we go. There's our first taste of exciting gemstones. It's not that exciting, though, is it? Oh, there's one. Boom, more gems. I'm really hoping some of these will actually reveal something a little bit more exciting than just boring old gemstones. I'd like to smelt something in Fortress if it's all possible, but then again, we're probably just going to have to, buy all of our metals in, aren't we? Which is annoying, but hey, you live next to a volcano, then, you've got to make certain compromises just for that extra volcano fun. Excuse this sniff. What a terrible nose. Why, if only I could trade it in for a new one. Or just one that works. Doesn't have to be new. I'll set off a second hand, to be honest. Second nose, rather, I suppose. Get away from me, you mosquito bastard. They're after me. They're after me. I must be exuding quite the quantity of carbon dioxide. Oh, don't tell me I'm going back down again. Oh, you silly fart knocker. Back up. Back up. Back up. Come on. Back up. Show me more gems. Fill my pocket with gemsies. Gemmy, gemmy, gems. There we go. There's another one done. Oh, there was one. I missed it. There we go. Control V. Yeah. Very disappointing little stairwell, this. Not really anything to get excited about. Just the occasional gemstone. But nothing of any real value. I don't know, these may be worth some money, but I don't know. Not necessarily. Oh, hello, we're back at the old Big Boy Caverns. Let's come up a bit higher. There we go. What's this level? This level is basalt. Can I vein mine basalt? Nope. You cannot vein mine basalt. How about coming up a bit higher? What's this stuff? This is not vein mineable. Probably granite also. Still coming up. More of this microline stuff might be fun. Let's see what we find in here. There we go. We can knock that stuff bandy. Just diggy dig. Let's go. See what happens. Are our dwarves heading this way? I can't be sure. I can't be sure. Copper, iron, bronze, steel, adamantine armour. Those are the ones for armour. Okay, Clinidev. You must have copper somewhere. Usually it's like, more tetrahedrite. Ugh. You could make and melt leggings or discs. You can produce metal while training smiths. That sounds like a good idea. Hang on a minute. Oh, I should have muted the microphone, shouldn't I? Bear with me 1 second. There we go. That's a bit better. Not optimal, but better. But better. Oh, we've lost some frames. Look, we're at 77, 78. We're nowhere near 100. Ooh, I'm a little upset about that. So you say make and melt leggings or discs. You can produce metal while training smiths. Okay, so I'm going to say JMQ leggings. Okay, what can I make them out of? I think I've got bronze, right? You know what? Let's check the metals. Let's check what we've got first. Here we go. Stocks. What was it? EBARS. There we go. So, bismuth bronze. How many bars do I need to make leggings? Pewter. I don't think we can make pewter ones, can we? Sterling silver bars. Copper, iron, bronze, steel. Got no fucking copper whatsoever. Huh. We're going to have to start buying stuff off of the people to melt down, aren't we? Maybe we can melt down that giant sword. Nah, mind you, that seems like the kind of thing you might want to keep. You might want to have lying around just for the shits und the giggles, as they say. So I need something I can actually make leggings out of before I can actually exploit the game. So, disaster. What a bloody disaster. They're not doing much progress on the microline. Oh, hello, what's going on here? Someone's been hit with this Fey mood? Blue exclamation mark? Maybe? Or am I crazy? Come on. Show me the correct notification. Show me the correct notification. I want to see what's going on. What's this here? Nice statue of Cogsack. Okay. What about here? Ushat Tetsunur Tanner. Okay, whatever. Let's unpause things and see what happens. Presumably, someone's going to go claim my workshop. No? Was it a baby? Did someone have a bloody baby? Oh, come on. Not in the temple. Not in the temple. Oh, hang on. No, someone has claimed a workshop. It has to have been a mood. Where? Oh, here it is, look! It's a little baby. It's a little child who's being peculiarly secretive. Let's follow them around, see what they get up to. Okay, so they picked something up from the finished goods stockpile. Wait a minute, is that a second person having a mood at the same time? Wait, have they claimed a workshop? I think they did. They claimed the workshop. That's good. And now off they go again, looking for other materials. Let's find out what they're going for. Let's see what we get. Going outside. Must be for... Oh, please be something out of giant bone. Make something out of giant bone. Going the wrong way. Okay, they've picked up some boring bones. But, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Can it be coincidence that Botaz and Cogsack are dwarf names? No, they do have a certain dwarven mechanistic ring to them, don't they? Cogsack. Hear the clank of my Cogsack as Father Time, blah blah. Let's abandon that one. That wasn't going anywhere. Blimey, he's doing well. The little lad's picked up a sheet or something. What's that? What on earth is that? And he started work. Incredible. Everything was just where he needed it. Obviously, he wasn't too bothered about silk. What's this lad up to here? Is that Voliol being all depressed? Let me click. Come on. Clicky, clicky. There we go. Voliol. Is Voliol. He's been all depressed. Look at him. Moping around. Poor old bastard. Ah, well. Hopefully he'll cheer up sooner or later and we'll all have a fun, happy time again. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Come on, finish your construction. Do the deed. We're getting 97 frames again. We're climbing back up to 100. That's a good sign. Maybe that's purely because I'm just sitting here staring blindly at the workshops. I'm not really doing anything of worth. We've nearly filled our second bloody furniture stockpile up. I made way too many obsidian floodgates. These numbers are ridiculous. Oh well, maybe we'll do something fancy with the volcano a bit later on. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Are you actually making stuff? Work secretly. Yeah, they're working. Okay. No need to panic. No need to panic. Let's go back down to our microcline. Oh, hello. What's this? Ineth Urish Dwarven Child has created Kinembalad, a Crundlebone statue of Asri Blunt Tempests. He claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor Licot Arch Sculptures. That's very nice, isn't it? Let's have a little look-see at what this gives us. What the hell? Waddle Dip the Bearded Screams, a large bronze greaves. So we've had this one. We've seen this one. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. Yeah. Yeah, it was made by one of our locals. Let's have a little look and see what we can find. The Hamlet, Further Musing, Copper. Oh no, that's the... Oh, it is copper. Maybe we could melt that bastard down. Interesting. A Crundlebone statue of Asri Blunt Tempests. There we go. Let's have a little look at this one. Uh-oh, I'm going to sneeze. Pardon me. Curse you, pollen. This is a Crundlebone statue of Asri Blunt Tempests. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. The item is a masterfully designed image of Asri Blunt Tempests the human and Ostzu Brave Gleam the Clod of Twilight. The Rock in Crundlebone by Ineth Urish Shosad Ots. Fuck me, this is a complicated one. So it's a guy and the twinkling cod of the Clod of Twilight, which is a rock. Okay, I get you, okay. So where are we going now? Ostzu Brave Gleam, the Clod of Twilight, is striking down Asri Blunt Tempests. The artwork relates to the killing of the human Asri Blunt Tempests by the rock Ostzu Brave Gleam, the Clod of Twilight, in Griptsquid in the Steppes of Fortifying in the early summer of 135 during the rampage of the rock Ostzu Brave Gleam. It is encircled... The Clod of Twilight in Griptsquid. It is encircled with bands of trillion-cut pipe opals. This object menaces with spikes of crundlebone and alpaca wood. Well, it's lovely, but it's a bugger to read. Hang on, look at the value of that fucker. 17 grand. Good lord. Good bloody lord. The blue ones are artifacts from other sites. So okay, so maybe I didn't build those greaves. Or none of my dwarves built those greaves. But hey-ho, what can one do? What can one do? What was our other legendary dude who turned up? Oh, woodcrafter. Do I really want to piss away valuable bedwood making woodcrafts? I mean, we've already got someone making spiked wooden balls, which will be, you know, pretty useful. Is that order still outstanding, or have they finished that now? Spiked wooden balls. Spiked wooden balls. I don't see an order for spiked wooden balls, so let's make one. QSPIKED space W. There we go. Make spiked wooden ball. Could I please have 100 of the bastards? That would be very handy. Just smack them in a chest somewhere. We'll sell them later. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm being eaten alive by these mosquitoes. What is it? What's with you creatures? Why am I so bloody delicious to you? What have I done to deserve your probosces? Probosces? Proboscises? Probing? Drinking my blood? Whatever. Maybe I put some statues down somewhere. Should we go back to the temple complex? Maybe put some more in there? Oh, look, this lad's not too happy, is he? Look. Inod. He's got a bit of an exclamation mark. It's red. He's not happy at all. Anyway, let's build... What's a statue? Is it S? Oh, it is. Great. Well, let's whack all these statues down as best we can, because, frankly, they're bunging up the furniture stockpiles, and we need to put them somewhere. Is that good? That's good. And then one here, and one here, and bang, look at that. A load of statues have been used. Hooray! Right, got any more graves in here? No, I've placed all the graves. That's good. Man, we have way more statues than I could possibly need. We've got a lot of doors too. Who's petitioning? Did you actually... did any of these guys actually help when it came to killing the giant? I don't think they did they? I don't think they did. Bastards. Bloody bastards. Okay, we've not made any orders for clothes yet. Maybe... If only there was an auto thing, just so like when people wanted clothes, they go to the clothier and say, "Hi, please could you make me a pair of pants? I want to cover my junk." And then the tailor person would be like, "Yes, sir, one can create a fine set of pants for the concealment of your junk. If you wouldn't mind stepping this way, I will take the necessary measurements. Please, could you tuck your testicles between your legs? And just that's it. Very good. So they're out of sight. I'll just do a quick measure here. Stick my finger in here. And if you wouldn't mind coughing... Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I'll be making your pants immediately. Please just step out there and wait with your genitalia out." I've never been to a tailor. I don't know how it works. Is that how it works? Is that what happens? You go in there and say, "Could I please have some nice clothes made just for me that nobody else will ever have or wear unless I send them to a charity shop?" And then they'll go, "Yes, just bend over. I'll place my finger in your ass, and that will allow me to create you the perfect suit." The perfect suit. More or less. Okay, I thought so. I knew it had something to do with putting fingers in bums. I knew it. Let's build some doors down here. Let's close the temple off a bit more. And the stairs, why not? We've got to get some of this furniture out of the damn stockpiles. We got any doors missing on the top floor? We've got a few. B, D, here we go. Excuse my late night incoherent ramblings, please. I mean, you must forgive me. It's quite late here. You Americans, you don't know how good you got it with your times and stuff. It's not the middle of the night there. Or maybe it is, I don't know. It could well be. My knowledge of American time zones is slack at best. Okay, build door. Have we got doors? We've got doors galore. Look at that, we've got hundreds of the bastards. Maybe we've got beds. Do you reckon we got beds? I mean, I do remember asking them to make me beds, so let's see if any have been made. No. No beds made. Let's check the orders. Got any sitting around in the order queue? No. No beds for you. So, Q, B, E, D. There we go. Could we have, 40 beds? I mean, I'm probably going to need more, to be honest, but whatever. Get cracking. Get cracking. That's why you prefer Chinese tailors. Oh, I see. They have a slightly different technique, I imagine. Do they... maybe they pull the suit out of your ass rather than putting their finger up your ass. They just say, cough please, and then you go, and a little folded up package of clothing plops out of your bot. It seems unlikely. It seems like a quite fantastical scenario, and if they do it that way, I'm frankly surprised I managed to guess it so correctly, so easily. Excuse me. The old schnozzeroonie really is in a state of full-blown rebellion here. Ah, we haven't got enough empty cages. Looks like I'd better get into action and start making some cages, eh? JMQCAGE. It's going to have to be wooden cages. I'll have 30 of them. Sod it. Let's do that. Let's bung them in. Bung them in. Get them on the go. Start making more and more of the bloody things. Sorry, I just had a moment of complete mental collapse. Don't worry. Don't worry. Still got a shitload of doors. Still got a shitload of doors. So we might as well put some doors on here, right? B, D. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Lovely doors all over the place. We're now putting doors where they're not really necessary, but why not? Why not door the place up? Adorn the fortress with doors. Look at that. Adorn with doors. Okay, we need any doors down here? This place looks pretty doorsy already. We can put a few in. We can put a few in. B, D, 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 D. Oh, we're out of doors. Okay. No doors on the animal stockpile. This horse needs to go in the pasture, doesn't it? No point having a horse out here if it's just going to starve to death. So let's press N for pasture information and find that stray horse. Where are we? Here we go. Crundles. No, we won't set the Crundles free. It's the horse we want out. There he is. There it is. Lovely. Lovely. The Crundles may remain in the cages, though. I don't really know what to do with Crundles, to be honest. They're not really super edible or anything like that. They're a bit useless, really. A bit useless. Who will buy my useless Crundles? Maybe I can trade them. Listening to music. Okay. The trader's currently listening to music, presumably over here. Have we got any more tables we can put in here? Yes, we've got plenty of tables. Suddenly, the joint is jumping, and the place doesn't look anywhere near as shit as it did. Look at that. Oh, table lads. Mad tablage. Let's put some chairs in. Oh, look at that. Chairs, tables. When will the wonders cease? Ah, okay. That'll do. There we go. Hopefully that'll empty out some furniture storage. Oh yeah, there's the chairs. And the tables and all that jazz. There's tables. Lovely, I didn't realise we had those in surplus. Wonderful. So many mechanisms. Well, we do need to use up the mechanisms, I think. That would be handy. Have some kind of project that allows us to use mechanisms more more effectively. I mean, we haven't actually even put in a thing here, have we? We haven't even put in any kind of trapdoors or whatever, as is normally tradition. Maybe I should start thinking about that. Making some pits. Some sort of lava trap. Then again, we are kind of low on metals. So what are you doing around here, prattling around in our farm, Sunshine? Performer. Stumbling obliviously. Oh dear. Bit too much of the old sauce, have we, sir? A little bit too much to drink. A little bit on the heavy side of the imbibing, are we? Oh well. We'll just have to put up with him for now. Some people train Crundles for eggs, but meh, it's dwarfy, but a flock of them strikes me as dangerous. Yeah, you can train them, can't you? Oh, for eggs, obviously. Duh. Yeah. It would be nice to find some really super exotic beast and train it as a war beast. I mean, I kind of feel like I've always had that on the back burner as a dream, but it's never really been actionable. I've never really been able to get myself something of that calibre, of that nature. Still, you never know. Dwarf Fortress may provide this time round, once this sodding save's done. Oh, blimey, it is warm. So bloody warm. I am sweating like a paedophile in a playground. Alright, we've nearly got all of our taverns sorted. That's nice. Oh, I've got a little jester guy. That's nice. Little jester lad. Trading is a real pain in the arse. If you want meat war beasts, it's better to trade with the elves. Trading with bloody elves, of course. With bloody excuses. Can't guarantee any kind of quality produce from the local areas, so you have to turn to the fucking elves. I'm an elf. I've captured all sorts of exotic war beasts, so you're not going to try and trade spiky wooden balls for it, are you? Because we don't like it when people cut down trees. That's what elves sound like. You know what else elves sounds like? As they drop into the volcano. That was supposed to be more of a plop. Let's try that again. There you go. That's the sound of several bits of elf being chucked in after we've manhandled them too roughly. Good idea. Let's see if there are any more interesting biomes. I'm going to go to the surface. I'm going to pause shit for a sec, and then we'll pop out here. If we do have other biomes... To be honest, the whole thing... we just need to dig far enough away from the volcano, because honestly, this is all temperate forest biome. So it's only the sort of volcano itself that's causing these issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our mining shaft, and then once we've got down fairly deep, here we go. We're nice and deep now, and we can take this mining shaft and dig it down here, and we will find ourselves on the other side of the map. I don't know why I've suddenly chosen this strange accent to use, but I did, and I think we're going to have to live with that now. We all have to accept that it was a thing. I did it, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's done. Let's have a little exploratory shaft. See what we can find. Come, my dwarves. Diggy, diggy. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Diggy. Diggy, diggy, diggy. There they are, both of them coming along nicely. Here we go. Iron is mostly shallow. Ah, okay. Maybe we've come too deep. Maybe we've come too deep. We'll see though. What's this they're finding here? Orthoclase. Not that excited by orthoclase, but still. Maybe it will have something interesting nestled inside. Come on. Come on, diggy boys. Diggy, diggy. Diggy, diggy. Diggy, diggy. Now, this is looking a little bit of a busted flush, isn't it? There's not much going on down here at all. Phyllite. Is phyllite useful? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Oh, hello. What are you? Galena! Oh, Galena. Lovely. At least there's actually something here. That's the first thing we found. I mean, it's sure silver and lead, I believe, but it's better than bugger all, isn't it? At least we can make silver hammers, even if we can't have any armour. They don't seem to be dropping much, especially for legendary miners. You'd think there'd be Galena all over the floor. Galena galore, all over the floor. La 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 la. Yeah, that's my contribution to dwarven music for you. Hopefully it will be enough. Hopefully. Maybe I should do more exploratory shafts. Maybe the floor up will be a good one to go on as well. Is that up? Presumably. Oh, hello, what's going on? Cancels Tanhide. Oh, hang on, we've got a trade caravan. This is nice. They're coming thick and fast now. Olon Stabburn. Ooh, hello, Olon. How you doing? Are we following you now? Nope. Oh, yep. Yeah, we are. We're following. Past the corpse of whatever that was. Some kind of... Oh, it must be the ewe. The giant must have killed it. Maybe we should be leaving the giant corpse outside the gates just to show people, yeah, Don't fuck with us. We have slain giants. You would be but a nuisance. It's probably not true. They would probably be more dangerous than the giants, just by the fact that they've got more hands to swing swords at once. Here we go. 3 caravans in through... Oh, 4. Hello. Ooh, saucy little sausage. Let's call in our trade goods and our trader. There we go. And the trade goods. If I go down to my weapon bin. Trap components. There we go. Pop all this stuff down there. Hopefully you won't accidentally sell that sword. That would be annoying. But we'll see. We'll see. Cool. Right, let's wait for the bins to be brought up. Oh, not another sneeze. Come on. Come on, hay fever. Please unhand me. Let me go. Let my nostrils go. Did I miss them bringing stuff up, or have they just not managed to do it yet? Come on, lads. Bring the balls. You know we've got tons and tons of spiked wooden balls just waiting to be sold to the unsuspecting rubes who've never seen a spiked wooden ball before. Here we go. They're bringing it all in. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to quickly mute the microphone to blow my nose before I start reading descriptions. Back in a moment. Of course, we can see that the broker is currently drinking and not at all interested in trading, so we'll have to see what happens. Is he there yet? Nope. Still... Oh no, he's on his way. He's on his way. He was drinking, and now he's on his way to trade. That was probably him. Let's have a little look. Let's see if we can trade yet. Yeah, we can trade. Here we go. Firelight is an unusually useless stone. It lacks any important industrial uses and is not strong enough to serve well as gravel. Oh, Firelight, you useless piece of shit. Oh, let's buy some gold bars. There we go. Zinc bars, sterling, silver, bismuth, platinum, nickel, electrum, nickel, bismuth. Yeah, we're not getting much in the way of bars here, are we? Not of cool stuff, anyway. Let's go past all the blocks and gems. Nothing interesting there. Nothing interesting to see here. Ignore the gems. Ignore them. Tetrahedrite? Yeah, I'll have tetrahedrite. Oh, nice. Something we can smelt. Amazing. Apricot wood, walnut wood, plum wood. We don't need more wood. Wood. Oh, actually, maybe we do. Maybe I'll just buy a screen's worth of wood. Yeah? Why not? Let's do it. Bang. Look at this. Lovely bit of wood. Nice and cheap. Nothing too expensive. Holy shit, that weapon bin is worth 43 grand. I hope he hasn't got that sword in, otherwise we'll have to pick it out. Ropes. Do I need ropes? You know what? Let's just buy some ropes. Let's put some stuff in there. Let's buy some shit. Cave spider silk rope. They've got lots of silk ropes, but no silk cloth, which is a bit annoying. You know, it might be handy to actually get some of that stuff. Yak leather water skin, crystal glass Anzac, a bronze gomok. What's a bronze gomok? Let's have a little look. This is a bronze gomok. It is encircled with bands of well-crafted badger bone. The yoke is made from fungi wood. The sound chest is made from bronze. The strings are made from cave spider silk. The plectrum is made from green glass. This object menaces with spikes of giant badger tooth. On the item is an image of a giant porcupine in gypsum. The gomok is a large handheld silk-stringed instrument with a wooden yoke and a metal body. The strings are suspended from the yoke down to the body, and the musician picks the 21 strings with a glass plectrum. Tuning is accomplished by pegs. Tuning is also possible using small levers. The instrument has a 4-octave range going from a very low to a mid-high pitch. At all pitches, the instrument has a round, smooth, evolving timbre. It has 3 registers. The low register has a graceful, fluid, eerie, fragile timbre. Is that what it sounds like? I think so. The middle register begins at a low pitch and has a sonorous, rich timbre. Okay, sonorous and rich. That's what I'm trying. I think that's what it sounded like. The high register begins at middle pitch and has a noisy, rich timbre. Yeah, there's a noisy noise. I better not do this too much because my kids will wake up and I'll get in trouble. I don't want to be in trouble. Don't want to be in trouble. Let's buy the gomok. It's a fun little instrument, isn't it? Do we want any Anzacs or Arex? Nah, let's leave that behind. We don't need it. A guinea hen? Why, yes, please. A hen? Yes, also. And a guinea hen? Yes. Give me those eggs. Give me those sweet, sweet ova. Yum, yum, yum. We don't want a yak bull. We don't need semen. We don't want a ram. Likewise reasons. Let's have a water buffalo. Bung that in there. Cow. Goose. No, don't want you. Dwarven wine. We may as well buy some more. 1 humped camel's milk barrel. Dwarven rum. Let's just buy a shitload of this stuff. There we go. What have we got here? Cow's milk. Pine bucket. Let's buy some buckets. Fuck it. Buy a bucket. Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Silver battle axe. Meh, might as well. Copper short sword. Sure. Bismuth bronze battle axe. Yeah, why not? Copper pick, bronze pick, bismuth bronze battle axe. Yeah. Hazelwood training sword. Steel mace. That's quite a nice item, isn't it? We have got a maceman in the fortress, so that may as well. Steel warhammer. We can melt all this steel down anyway, can't we, if we don't want it? Seems like a good idea. Another steel mace. Man, the price is... The value of stuff I'm buying now is really shooting up. More steel maces. That's an iron pick. There we go. Steel mace. That's good. Silver warhammer. Sure. Birchen training sword. Bismuth bronze crossbow. Hazelwood training axes, blah blah blah, naked mole dog leather armour, bismuth bronze breastplate. Sure, why not? Mail shirt, yep. Steel breastplate, yep, let's have that. Let's have that. Copper low boot, steel low boot, steel buckler, bronze buckler, steel shield. Let's have a look, see if there's anything interesting on the steel shield. This is a steel shield. It is encircled with bands of pike bone. This object is adorned with hanging rings of hoary marmot bone. Ooh, hoary marmot, I say. Do we want any of this guff? I think we've got enough steel. We can probably melt that down and make something interesting out of it. Surely, it must be possible on some level, somewhere, somehow, somewhere over the dwarf fortress rainbow. Way up high. No, my musical stylings are not what you would call top tier, high quality. In fact, quite the opposite. Bottom tier. Ooh, I said bottom. Ooh, I say. Man, I'm being eaten alive. I'm covered in insect bites. I may have to take drastic action. Get myself a little bit of deodorant and a lighter. Burn those fuckers out of the sky. Let's buy some of these seeds. There we go. Just dimple cup spawn, apparently. Oh, here we go. Plump helmet spawn. Blah, blah, blah. Dimple dye. Blah, blah. Dwarven sugar bag. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just buying random shit now. I don't even know what I'm getting anymore. I don't even know what I'm doing. Cloth bins. Sure, I don't think we need any more cloth bins, to be fair. I think we can ignore the cloth for now. They've come here thinking, oh, whoa, there's shitloads of silk. Holy shit, just what we wanted. Let's, there we go. Cave spider silk cloth. More cave spider silk. There we go. We never need to worry about cave spider silk again. We'll hopefully be able to provide whatever the mood now. Chicken leather? Chicken leather? I don't think so. A giant Keobone figurine of dwarves. A fine pewter amulet, iron bolts, amulet, cinnabar earring, elk hoof earring. What else have we got here? Anything interesting? I'm not seeing anything too exciting. Steel anvils, iron anvils, lots of those. Emu sweetbreads. There's a lot of food here. Let's just buy a shitload of food. Why not? Why ever not? We may as well. Cavefish, brown bullheads, plump helmets. Yeah, let's buy a load of plump helmets. Why not? Muskmelons, onions. Yeah, we're getting shitloads of stuff. Oh, and we're past all the food. Good. There we go. Bronze chain leggings. Nah, we'll leave it. Giant bat leather backpack. A skunk leather backpack. Hoary marmot leather quiver. No, enormous silver corkscrew, kangaroo cheese. We bought enough cheese last time. We've probably got plenty of cheese left over. No need to worry about cheese. Cheese, Grommet. Willow crutch. Do you know the mountain home? Do you know the mountain home, the mountain home, the mountain home? This is a hoary marmotte parchment scroll. The rollers are made from orthoclase. Written on the item is an essay entitled Do You Know the Mountain Home? Authored by CRYPTBEARDS Poems. It concerns the authoring of The Maroon Midnight by the elf CRYPTBEARDS Poems in Paddlefist. It's another fucking book about an elf writing a book. The writing has a very serious tone, and it artfully indulges the author's fancies. Overall, the prose is passable. Meh. Meh. I don't like it. I don't like it. Sprayed brass. Abridged. Ooh, interesting. This is a giant groundhog parchment scroll. The rollers are made from olivine. This object menaces with spikes of well-crafted kakapo bone. Written on the item is a guide entitled Sprayed Brass Abridged, authored by Bemble Torch Kingdom. It concerns the hillock sprayed brass. The writing is very rigid and is somewhat self-indulgent. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. That's alright, we're buying. We're buying. We get books all the time. We just pick them up for no good. The Elf Understood. Ooh, hello. This is a white stalk parchment scroll. It is encircled with bands of well-crafted gold. The rollers are made from serpentine. Written on the item is an essay entitled The Elf Understood, authored by Fira Rockivi. It concerns the marriage of the elf Fira Rockivi and the elf Amu Dawnroot in 179. The writing is clear evidence of a compassionate being. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. Oh my god, understanding the elf. What kind of self-indulgent tosh is this? We couldn't afford a wedding videographer, so we had someone come and scribe a book for us. Fucking typical elf bullshit. Possibilities of the Mountain Halls. This is a polar bear parchment scroll. The rollers are made from kimberlite. Written on the item is a guide entitled The Possibilities of the Mountain Halls, authored by Quaith Sensual Chained. It concerns the hillock's paddlefist. The writing has a very serious tone. Overall, the prose is amateurish at best. Amateurish, amateurish, amateurish. It really is amateur hour when it comes. We see acts. Oh, interesting. This is a giant wombat parchment scroll. The rollers are made from quartzite. Written on the item is a play entitled We See Acts, authored by Queka Torhowl. The work has no particular subject. The writing is completely serious. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. Well, let's buy both copies of We See Acts. Why is this one slightly more expensive? Let's have a look. This is a well-crafted kakapo parchment scroll. It is encrusted with radiant cut shell opals and encircled with bands of cushioned basalt cabochons. The rollers are made from kimberlite. This object menaces with spikes of well-crafted blind cave bear tooth. Written on the item is a play entitled We See Acts, authored by Queka Torhowl. The work has no particular subject. The writing is completely serious. Yada blah, yada blah, 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 blah. Let's buy that one as well. Why not? Could it be the Mountain Halls? Could it be the Mountain Halls, the Mountain Halls? This is a porcupine parchment scroll. The rollers are made from brimstone. On the item is an image of 4 diamonds in bone opal. Written on the item is a guide entitled Could It Be the Mountain Halls? Authored by Urist Orange Handle. It concerns the hillock's paddlefist. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. Ah, dear. A Pericles bookcase. Oh, interesting. But we're making our own bookcases, thank you very much. A tetrahedrite bound codex. Ah. Hello, Kate the Great. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. And indeed, the elves are prone to writing these bullshit romance novels. They're all over it. We're probably going to come across some form of... shit. I'm out of the loop. I forget the name of these popular culture memes. What's it called? The one where the lady has sex with the man who beats her up. It's basically like a really popular porny book, but not even that porny. Grey. 50 Shades of Grey. Fuck me, it took me long enough, didn't it? And we're going to find the elven version of 50 Shades of Grey. This is a tetrahedrite-bound codex. The written portion consists of a 111-page guide entitled Secret Tree, authored by Adela Carnagesang. It concerns the forest retreat Scaly Beige. The writing is somewhat self-indulgent. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. Scaly Beige? It's not really of an interest to me, but still, we've got empty slots in our library, so let's buy it. A Pericles-bound codex. Ooh, intriguing. Let's have a little look. This is a finely crafted Pericles-bound codex. On the item is an image of Mothmen in purple spinel. The written portion consists of a one-page essay entitled Thoughts on Packed Roots, authored by Impy Coastrag. It concerns the settling of the elf Impy Coastrag. Oh, I'm an elf, I'm going to write all about myself. Fuck you, elf. Fuck you. A slate-bound codex. What elfin nonsense does this contain? This is a slate-bound codex. The written portion consists of a 6-page untitled letter, authored by Lessit Trade Creature. The work has no particular subject. The writing is thoroughly mechanical. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. Dear Mum, today I wrote a book about myself, writing a book. I also had a bit of romance with another elf. We touched tongues in the moonlight. My willy tingled. There we go. That's how elves write their fucking sexy letters. Not sexy letters, they're sexy reports back to their mumsies. That's what they do. That's the kind of thing elves do, isn't it? I better tell Mum I had sex. Oh, Mummy, I'm so happy. Shut up. This is a granite-bound codex. Excuse me. The written portion consists of a one-page guide entitled The Possibilities of the Mountain Hall, offered by... We've read this one. We know about amateurish possibilities of the Mountain Hall. We're buying it anyway. A Sasquatch parchment sheet. Ooh. This is a Sasquatch parchment sheet. Okay, just some Sasquatch parchment. I don't know why I got so excited. Let's just buy it so we can make books if we need to. And then I think we're all good. So how much are we trading for? 21 grand. Voliol, it is not just you. The stream is quite a bit later than usual. I didn't start till nearly midnight, so we're running late. It's the way things go. By the way, if you've just arrived, your dwarf is quite depressed. I'm sorry. I didn't notice in time. They're absolutely miserable. But there you go. Dayspass76. Is this the 4411 version? No, it's the 4410, I'm afraid. I haven't had a chance to upgrade yet, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's put something in here. Let's put some materials for sale, shall we? Right, where's our weapon bin? Hello, that's one spiked ball, $1.50. Pretty impressive. Now, I've got to be careful because we do have that fancy pants giant sword that we picked up. Is there anything in here? It's all spiked wooden balls, That first weapon bin we can use. But it's worth 43 grand. It seems like a bit of a fucking bum deal. Maybe I'll just buy some random shit to make it up. Here we go. La 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 la, blocks, glass. Let's take their profit down a little bit. Come on. You can't expect a 20 grand profit. Oh, have I just turned a shitload of stuff off? I just turned all the stuff I actually wanted off, haven't I? You fucking moron, scoundrel. That was only wood. Oh, I didn't really want the wood either. I just bought it for funsies. I was just mucking around. I was splashing my wealth about like some kind of crazed billionaire. Here we go. Some rope. What? Lay pewter flasks, clear glass anzacs, iron toy axes. This should do. 11 grand profit. We'll let them have it. Trade. Are you sure you want to trade the selected goods? Yes. You want more? Whoa. You cannot have Slekol Zuso. You can't have it. Slekol Zuso is a fucking artifact that we fucking demanded. Where is it? Slekol Zusol. Oh shit, now we've got to find the damn thing. Where's it gone? Is this it? No, it's not it. Where are we looking now? Let's have a look. Good luck with 10. It was a nightmare for me, says Dayspace. Well, I mean, it's been okay so far, but we have had a few moody dwarves start cropping up. Nothing too serious, but I get the feeling that that's the theme of 4410, isn't it? 3:10 in Sweden. Oh my god, I'm keeping you up late. I'll try and keep you alive as long as I can, but if your dwarf succumbs to the melancholy of the fortress, there's not much I can do other than try and keep sharp objects away from him. How is this thing worth only 100 bloody trade credits? Jeez, guys, look, okay. Have some more trade credits, sunshine. There you go, let's trade again. Here we go. There we go. Ah, wonderful. Thank you for your business. Oh, thank you, Maffol. Much appreciated. We no longer need the trader at the depot. Dunk. And we can move the goods back from the depot. So we go down to the weapon bin. Trap components. There we go. Bonk, 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 bonk. That should be it. There shouldn't be any more. Oh, there's something trading. Something trading. There we go. It's a maple bin. Fuck knows what's in it, but it's a bin. We done? I think that's everything. Yeah, we done it. We did it, people. Speaking of which, those of you watching on YouTube, apologies for plonking an hour and 10 minutes of recording right into your lap as I do occasionally, but hey ho, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure, and hopefully next time my nose will be slightly less bunged up, which would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Bye. Bye.